Good evening. It's Friday. It's the 7th of January. It's HHV, the judge, in conjunction with Goodwin Racing. And there you can see the judge with his new mug. And I'm not meaning anybody who he hangs around with. I mean, he's got a new mug that says the judge on it. Hey, look at that. Available at all bad bookstores, as they say.
That's the ones.
Now, last week, Judge, oh dear.
You were unlucky, mate.
I stopped answering to the nickname Lucky on Saturday afternoon. Kansas City Chief, as I believe they call the horse, caught on the line virtually, 14-1.
I know what a one to get done by as well, bless him. Old David Maxwell.
Oh, no, David Maxwell, the galloping amateur. To be done by him was like...
They both rode brilliantly, though, didn't they? Both of them.
Yeah, I said I thought the horse had one more big win in it, and she rode a great race. But to be done by the galloping amateur was stuck in the craw. So I hope you're on its way. We hope for better this week. We are going to Sandown.
I must do better after my efforts, although, you know.
I didn't want to say it, Judge, but you are under the punch, as they say. You're a man under pressure. You really are. So we're going to Wincanton, folks, for the 2:40, and then we're going to do the 3 o'clock at Sandown. Now, can I just say before we go any further, those of you who watched this morning, I had a monster card marker the other night, Judge, at Newcastle, and today I went to Wetherby, banged in the last 3 winners. Let's just see the actual figure, but it was a 314-1 treble, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you to everybody who came on board. Give us a thumbs up if you're involved. Card marker will be back soon. And members of the HFC club, which I believe the judge is, will receive their legendary Saturday Lucky 15 tomorrow morning. So be ready for that. Now, we are in conjunction with a Mighty Bet Goodwin. If you want that £10 free match bet, all you got to do is join and fill in the promo code SH10. And who knows, Judge, people may want to put their £10 free bet on one of your selections, heaping even more pressure on you. But, you know...
Pressure's for tyres.
Pressure is for tyres. He's correct. He is a quick fitter. He really is. So, let's start off. Let's go to Wincanton. Let's go to the southwest. Showing my knowledge of jogger there. And it is a 2 mile 5, 82 yards to be exact, handicap hurdle. It's a class 3 and it's a 4-place race. So there's plenty of value for those who want to play, but the judge may have other ideas. So, Judge, what do you think about this one?
Well, he says, to be fair, I really liked one horse in the race, Nichols on the Dime. It's out of a race that where it comes fourth. There's been 3 next time out winners come out the race, and I thought, gosh, I kind of like this. And it's just got its inability to win. It's just turned me away. Whereas I think there is one horse here that looks, in my opinion, looks thrown in. I like the favourite here, Crossing the Bar. It's always something to do with drink with me, isn't there?
Very much so.
He looks well handicapped on flat form. If you look, he was trained by Michael Stout, and it's got loads of staying horses in its pedigree. And he won a handicap at Carlisle, a mile 6 handicap off a mark of 77. And in behind it there, he has three good old hurdlers well behind it, all rated much higher than he is. Anyway, back to his hurdles form. First time out, I think they jumped about half of them round Lingfield, and it ran a solid race, a bit of a sprint finish, which wouldn't have suited him. He ran all right. And then next time out round Fosslas in heavy ground, it was going a nice little ham ride. Coming, just give him a little couple of taps after the last, and he ran into third. So he got a handicap mark of 108, and I think that's pretty generous because the fourth, who I can't remember the name of it now, came out and bolted up in a maiden hurdle for mares next time out. And the horse also finished further behind, ran well at Chepstow in Hogmire Deep yesterday as well. The run behind Bow to Greatness is the run I'm talking about. I really like this horse Crossing the Bar, and I think it's about time I did actually get the drinks in. I'm going for Crossing the Bar.
Very much so, very much so. So Crossing the Bar, a win bet there. An
It is
unexposed
now,
horse.
yes.
Yeah, newly handicapped. You can still get 7-2. It's a win bet. Now I'm going to the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm going for a horse who's very, very exposed, an 8-year-old. I say very exposed. I think he's well weighted. I won't be giving him in a handicap. Now my assistant, the prof, a man who is underworked and overpaid, Judge, a man who is a disgrace to the tipping industry. He used to be many years ago in this diamond racing. And he was
Oh, yeah.
involved in a horse called Diamond Max, Diamond Racing, whatever it's called. Now, they've had their finest hour by winning the Welsh National. And I think they're going to have another good day tomorrow with number 8, Golden Emblem, trained by Neil Mulholland, ridden by young Harry Reid. It's a course and distance winner. I thought it was a good second last time at Plumpton, where he ran into a horse called On My Command, a horse you know very well, Judge, being a Plumpton regular. And I think that horse is a seriously, or was on the day, won't be now after winning by 14 lengths, was a seriously well handicapped horse. And I think that there are a lot of horses in here who are now badly handicapped and struggle to win. I think Golden Emblem is superb each way value at 10-1 with the 4 places. And who knows, the old Diamond Racing might have another big winner on their hands. So there you go. The judges going win bet crossing the bar. Get that 7-2. And I'm going Golden Emblem. 9-1, freely available in the village. 4 places. I think it's outstanding each way value. So we then, it won't be long after that race finishes, we go to Sandown for the 3 o'clock. It is a veterans chase. Now, of course, we're still young tipsters making our way, Judge, in the tipping world. So we're not veterans, but this is the Unibet Veterans Handicap Chase. It's the series final. I think it's an excellent addition to the calendar. We love these old timers that come back year after year after year, and it is a Class 2. It's not going to be an easy race to win. It's going to be testing ground, and I'm going to throw you a curveball here. I'm going for a horse that's 22-1 currently. 4-place race again. There are a couple of firms chucking in 5, and the horse I'm going for is number 11. Now, veterans, this thing is a veritable pensioner. It is 13 years old, trained by a very, very talented and underrated trainer called Richard Hobson. He has booked Lily Pinchin, who takes £5 off. This horse, Judge, has got 10 stone when we take that £5 off. It's going to think it's running 3 rounds Sandown. It's 1 over further. It ran here last time in the Grand Military Cup, where the amateur rider, and one hates to be critical, did make a bit of a howler, nearly put the horse on the deck. This horse never runs well first time out. I think he needed the race. I think it was a sighter by that very shrewd Richard Hobson. It was a sighter for this race. I think the horse will be fit now. It could be his last hurrah. Lily Pinchin get him in a nice rhythm up the front. And I think, again, outstanding each way value at 22-1. Over to you, Judge.
Oh, you love a grey. I was going to say you love a grey. The old horse is greyer than my wig. Bless him.
Yeah, and my hair.
I think he could run a race, actually. It's not a bad shout at a price.
Well,
obviously, the favourite's pretty short now, isn't he? Old ASO. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, this game's full of them.
Yeah. She's won this race before with a good old timer. But there looks loads of pace in this race. You've just mentioned one of the front runners, and I just want something that's just behind the pace. Yeah. So I'm going to go for the King's Writ. Yeah. It's around about 10-1 it is now in the village. The King's Writ. It's a Kaylee Woolacott. I nearly tipped her up at the other meeting as it happens. That would have been the first.
She trains your nickels and dime one, doesn't she?
That's right, yeah. I think she could have a good day. This horse now looks like it's been plotted out for this as well. It's not had many runs in these old veteran chases. Ran really well around Newbury, I think it was last year. Finished just behind Sir Ivan and one other in the race. Oh, your old horse, I think, was Valadon. Finished just behind it. So those 3 ran well in a veterans chase before, but this horse hasn't had many goes, and it ran over 2.5 miles, too short for it first time out this season. It's got loads of form right-handed, loads of form in soft and heavy ground. It's run well here at Sandown on its only run. I think he slipped to a nice mark as well, 133, especially with the £7 claimer on it. and I expect him to go very close. So it's going to be the King's Writ for me.
The King's Writ by order of the judge.
Absolutely.
You get 10-1. Joshua Newman, of course, takes £7 off, which on tiring ground, we got a good jock taking 7 off, is priceless.
Absolutely.
I've got number 11, Valadon, 22-1. I believe that the horse will win and be retired on the spot. Like I said last week, it never happened, but it's such a great line. I'm going to say it again. Valadon will win and be retired on the spot. The one day that happens, I'll compress the film to me saying it and forget all the other things. That's taking you behind the curtain there, folks. So Valadon for me, 22-1 each way. Again, there's loads of value tomorrow in these big price races. Look out for Bet Goodwin in the morning. They're sure to have loads of bonuses up. And we then go to the 240. I'm going for that diamond racing. Number 8, Golden Emblem, around the 9-1 mark. And the judge is going for Crossing the Bar. Yet another alcohol-related name you've gone for.
It could be the bar, the judge's bar too.
It could be, yes, exactly. I take it all back. So there you go, folks. It's too big. It's time we got another winner on this challenge.
It is. We've had I've had a barren run lately, so it's about time I pulled my finger out.
All right, so it's going to be a big day tomorrow. So well done to everybody who joined me at Weatherby. I'm going to be back myself tomorrow morning. The judge is going to be very busy, no doubt, on a busy Saturday racing for that Bet Goodwin mob. We'll be back next Friday with 2 more big races. Join Bet Goodwin. Make sure you get that SH10 code in. We will be back next week. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a fantastic weekend, folks. Thank you as always, Judd. There he is.
Cheers, mate.
What a mug, eh? Available at all bad bookstores. I've already done that one.
Very
we'll see you all next week. Remember, if you want big price winners, don't go to new mug stores. Come to